Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about products that I've used up and what I repurchased. I have here the Nivia Oil Infused Lotion, Vanilla and Almond Oil. This stuff was bomb. I cannot even describe how soft and not even soft, but just like healthy my skin looked. Obviously because of the almond oil, but it was amazing, and I definitely would repurchase, recommend all of it. This by far has been the best lotion I've ever used in my life, and that's saying a lot because I've used a lot of different lotions from Lush and all of that, and I still think that this one tops it off. Next I have some hairsprays. This Rusk Antifrizz hairspray. This Miracle, it's a 10 Miracle Dry Shampoo and Conditioning in one. This was okay. I don't think it's the best dry shampoo out there, but it didn't leave that white cast, and I know you're supposed to massage it in and whatever, but some dry shampoos will still leave you that white cast, and this doesn't, so that's a plus. But I don't think it absorbed oil as good as other dry shampoo. Probably wouldn't repurchase this one, but this one I have already repurchased. This is probably one of the best hairsprays I've used. I don't use this personally on myself. I use this more for when I go do hairstyles for brides or whatever the case is. You don't need a lot of this, so this bottle lasted me, I want to say, a few months. I've noticed that with cheaper brands or less expensive brands, they'll still give you they'll still work for you, but you need to use more of it. And on the long run, you are buying more of it and spending more money. Versus this you don't need a lot of it, and it works phenomenal. This is the Antifrizz spray. They also have a working spray, which is phenomenal. I use that as well, but I still have some of that. This one ran out. This one I basically use to complete the look after I've done the updo and the customer approves. I'll finish it off with this Antifrizz spray. Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This lasted me, I want to say, close to a year. I can't believe how long I've had this. This is great when you are a professional makeup artist and you have to be on the go with cleaning, but you need them dry instantly. So what I do, this is what I bring in my kit. I have the little baby one. I just fill it up, and as I'm switching customers, as I'm switching clients, I'll spray my brushes with this real quick. This not only cleans the brush, it disinfects the brush as well, which is why I love it, and it dries instantly. With that being said, that doesn't mean that you still don't go and clean your brushes with water and another, like a shampoo brush cleaner. This is more like a temporary clean versus your full clean, in-depth clean. I don't know, but this is great, and like I said, it lasted me forever. I believe this is like $30 some, and I've already repurchased another one because this to me is essential in my makeup kit. Next I used up is these Hask shampoo and conditioner. Again, it worked well, but compared to my Matrix Keratin something, the Matrix ones last me months. I want to say close to 4 or 5 months. These didn't last me anything. Obviously they're smaller bottles, but I had to use so much more of these compared to the little amount that I have to use of Matrix to give me the same buttery effect, specifically the conditioner. These are $5 at Walmart, Target, wherever, versus my Matrix that is, well, see, I get a discount, so it's a little bit cheaper for me, but I think regular price is about 30 something. But like I said, I feel like as though you end up paying more down in a long run, because these are obviously smaller bottles, but you have to use so much more of it to get the same result as a Matrix one. So you end up spending more money in the long run, I feel. So I would not repurchase these. If you're balling on a budget, I would recommend them, you know, but if you're able to buy the Matrix ones, why not, you know? Also too, this kind of left a little film on my hair that I was not too fond of. It wasn't like a big deal. It wasn't like a massive film where like my hair didn't feel clean, but it did leave a little residue thing, which I'm so spoiled with the Matrix shampoo that I wasn't used to that. So if you're balling on a budget, absolutely. If you can spare the few dollars, then just do it. It's a better shampoo overall, I feel. So this is for my people with super dry scalp, dandruff issues, psoriasis, whatever. Nizoral. I've been using this for years and years. I personally have what's called seborrheic dermatitis. So it's basically another form of psoriasis from my experience. I don't know how medically correct that is, but from this, you know, the flare-ups, it reminds me of psoriasis. This is the only shampoo that actually calms my scalp, where it's over the counter, where I don't need a prescription for it. Head & Shoulders, Selsun Blue, all that is trash compared to this. This little bottle though is about $14, so it is a little bit pricier, but for me it does the job, because I'm the type of person that I can't stand to go to the doctor. So if I can find something over the counter where I don't need a prescription, I'm there for it. I'm living for that life. So this I would recommend, and I can't tell you how many bottles I've gone through of this specific. And at one point I thought they stopped making it because they didn't have it in Walmart, but then recently, not recently, maybe a few years ago, they brought it back, and I was relieved all over again. So this is for my hairstylist. If you guys do a lot of balayage, a lot of highlights, this is what you need. These two combined, if you have somebody with dark hair like me and wants, you know, the balayage, the silver, these two combined is what you need. Big 9 and the Magnum 8. Big 9 is a cream lightener, and then this is the powder. Phenomenal. Phenomenal job Guy Tang did with creating this. I believe Matrix makes this as well. I'm not sure, but I did hear that Matrix does make this. But amazing. Has to be hands down the best lightener I've ever used, because not only does it lighten to a really nice color, it eliminates that like brassy yellowness. It also doesn't smell horrible, and my hair, I've used this on myself. My hair is healthy. My hair is not brittle, broken down. It's safe to use on your hair. If you know, all hairstylists should be promoting healthy hair, and with that comes the products that they use on you. This hands down has to be the best I've ever used. I have the Carol's Daughter Almond Milk Leave-In Conditioner. This was good. It smells amazing, and that's why I bought it. Oh, it still smells good. But because I have seborrheic dermatitis, it has fragrance in it. I think maybe I was allergic to it because my seborrheic, I couldn't put this on my scalp. What I did is I was putting it on my ends to give that conditioning, you know, effect, but this broke me out really bad when I put it on my scalp. So if you have sensitive scalp, be mindful. But you know, overall it did the job. It's a great leave-in condition. I personally wouldn't repurchase it because of the breakout that I had on my scalp. When I spray, I like to spray all over, not just on my ends, but my roots too, just to give it like a little conditioning. So for that reason, I can't repurchase. But you know, if you don't have sensitive scalp, then by all means. And the price is right on this. I'm not going in any specific order. I'm just kind of pulling from my basket here. The MAC paint pots, I broke this and then it like dried up. I still had a little bit left. But I've been using this forever and ever. This is the Painterly paint pot. Besides the, I guess the P. Louise is like the most comparable now. Hands down the best primer I've ever used. It makes your shadow last literally all night, and the colors look so, you know, the eyeshadow looks great when you apply it on. You know, a lot of people, they set their primers. I'm not about that life. I just put the paint pot on and start with the color. To me, I don't know, I have no issues with it looking patchy or anything. And I think because of this is a great primer, even though it's technically a cream eyeshadow. I use this as a primer. You can also use soft ochre. I did pick that one up instead of Painterly, just to try it out, because I've always used Painterly. I've never really tried soft ochre, so just to see the color difference. But great eyeshadow. We got 2 facial cleansers. This is the Vivierskin Hexium Gentle Cleanse, the Avene Gel Cleanser. Personally, these are both, I believe, this is definitely a high-end cleanser. I believe this one is too as well. I'm not sure. This was like a little sample from my Ipsy bag. I personally don't see a difference between a high-end cleanser and a drugstore brand cleanser. So I will not be repurchasing these. Well, I didn't purchase this, but you know what I mean. I won't be rebuying this because honestly, I'm using the Neutrogena one upstairs and I actually really like that one. And I probably will rebuy that one versus a high-end one. And that one's a few dollars compared to, like, I don't know, this may be like close, this may be like 30-50 bucks. So I don't see a difference. I would not splurge on a cleanser. Get yourself a cleanser from the drugstore. Splurge on like a serum, an eye cream versus a cleanser. So next is the Axe for Her body spray. It just smells nice. I mean, I always, before my oh, I still have some. Like, before I put my clothes on, I'll spray some of this. And then after my clothes, I'll put like a little bit of perfume on. I don't know. I just like to smell good. It smells good. It does the job. It doesn't really last all day, but, you know, I still smell good. I don't know. Would I repurchase? Yes. They're probably already upstairs in my bathroom, so I don't know what it is. I just like to use body sprays and perfumes, not just one or the other. I don't know how correct that is, but I don't care. Oh, this cleanser actually was really nice. This was also from my Ipsy bag. The Feel Renewed Pumpkin Walnut Facial Cleanser. It's a deep skin treatment plus exfoliate, a gentle exfoliate. I love the smell of this. It did exfoliate. I probably would rebuy this if I saw it at a store or something. But yeah, the pumpkin smell was bomb. I actually really did enjoy this one. Then I have the Younique Divine Daily Moisturizer. Great moisturizer, you know, did the job by moisturizing my face. Didn't have any dryness or anything like that from it. I think this is probably my second bottle, so yeah, I would repurchase. I'm actually thinking of trying Pond's again. That is a OG brand from back in the day, and if y'all are Spanish, you know what I'm talking about. Your grandma uses it, probably still does. I'm thinking about trying that again, so for now I won't repurchase, but if the Pond's doesn't work for me, then yeah, I would. Okay, we got some Lush Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. A little harsh for my skin. I do have sensitive skin, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. But upstairs I do have the Rub, I believe. It's like a turquoise one. It's a little bit more gentle, so that one I'm loving. I already tell you right now, I will repurchase that one. That shit is bomb. This Ocean Salt, a little too harsh for me. I got 2 serums here. The Tarte Maracuja oil and the Twila True Renewal Oil. Tarte, I would repurchase this. I noticed a difference in my texture, my skin texture, when using this. This was good. I like this one. I do have sensitive skin. I did not personally break out from it, but I know somebody who has, I guess, even more sensitive skin than me and did break out from it. So be mindful of that. It is a thick serum. It's an oil, you know, so just be mindful of that. But if you have no issues with sensitivity, I would definitely rebuy this one. Like I said, I noticed like no breakouts when I was using this. This, I didn't see any difference. Just to be quite honest with you, I didn't see any difference. It moisturized me, but that's about it. I didn't see any difference with texture or fine lines or any of that. So, yay, nay. I got some eye creams here. The 11 Skin Bright Eye Lift Gel. The Dr. Lily Fan Probiotic Eye Repair Cream. And the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Eye Gel Cream. I personally feel that gels work better. I actually did repurchase this one. I did see that it did help with not only hydrating this area, but with previous lines that I've had. So I really did like this one. These two, I didn't see any different, honestly. These two were also from my Ipsy bag. I don't know if Ipsy is just throwing these random brands in there. I would not repurchase these. Didn't do shit for me besides hydrate, you know. Last, I got a few makeup items. The Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is good. You need very little of it. A little bit goes a long way, so this will last you forever. But if you are prone to breakouts, this might not be good for you. It's very silicone-y, so be mindful of that. But it did the job. It's a primer. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way, so that's a plus for me. So I don't have to be spending all this money. So yeah, what I repurchased, I think I already have a full-size bottle in my makeup kit. And next is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. I already have repurchased one, and I think it's almost out. It's okay. Bare Minerals had this one and they discontinued it, and that has been hands down the best eyebrow pencil I've used, because it's a little bit more creamier than this formula. But this, because I discontinued that, I have no choice but to go back to this one. This one's okay. It's, you know, again, it does the job. I just feel like it's a little bit harder to work with because it's not as creamy. But everybody swears by Anastasia, so I feel like the price is right too for it to be a high-end brand. The definer is pretty cool. It's like angled, a little bit thicker for, I guess people with more bold brows like myself. Yeah, would I repurchase? Yeah, I already have, and I actually bought the Brow Wiz as well. The colors are really on point versus the Bare Minerals one is not a perfect match to mine. So that's a plus. So yeah, Anastasia, it's a good brow pencil. Next I have this Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Absolute Black. It was okay. I don't know if they even have these anymore. It did the job. I mean, I don't really have a problem with my eyeliner smudging. I do have a problem with it disappearing throughout the day. So I think this did last a little bit longer than like a regular one. But then again, it's just a black pencil. It's retractable one. So it's a pencil. Would I repurchase? No. Same thing goes for this one. I would definitely not repurchase this Lash Domination. It just didn't do anything for me. The brush is very, very thick, so if you have tiny eyelashes, this will not work for you. And I guess just the formula. I don't know what it is. Or maybe I'm just really spoiled with the Younique Epic mascara. That has to be the best mascara I've ever used in my life. And I've really gone through a shit ton of mascaras. But this just didn't do anything for me compared to what I know a mascara can do. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.